I think what's happened on the internet in the last, 10, 12 years is that there's a lot of stuff coming at people, and it's very confusing, and there's too much, and everybody's too busy, and you've got to remember to tweet and post something to your Facebook account, and it's just way too much. And on top of that, all types of content that you may want to consume, including news, is available. There's just so much of it available, and you don't know how to find it. So we're seeing this sort of wave of curation happening, and I think the first iteration of it, first mass iteration of it, was the Facebook like button, which at Daily Motion, we were one of the first 10 companies to implement it on our site. It was tremendously effective for us as a syndication tool, basically, for our videos, and as an audience acquisition vehicle, honestly. And we were delighted to be part of that initial initiative with Facebook. And now we're going along this trajectory of, okay, how do I find stuff that I like? And so I think, to me, Pinterest is so amazing. The phenomenon of Pinterest is so amazing to me at so many levels. One, driven by women.
We're going to talk about this. I find it very interesting.
Absolutely driven by women, right? And it's funny because we were at, I'm going to say something a little controversial again,
go.
But I was at a conference of all the DFJ partners that's held once a year in Menlo Park, which is sort of our home base. It's where the sort of DFJ home fund is.
I should say the DFJ is quite a male fund.
Oh yeah, no. It's the I won't go on the record on that. but very open-minded, and just put in yet another Heidi Roizen just joined as a partner.
That's true.
So we're adding women partners. So and Ron Conway was Is that
Ron Conway?
Yeah, the major, very smart guy. I mean, unbelievably smart, major angel investor, super angel. Was talking about Pinterest. This was October of 11.
Did Uncle Ron get it?
So it was very funny because he totally got it. He's invested in it. And he totally got it. And Pinterest at the time, I think, was growing 40% month over month. Anyone who's run a site knows that is just phenomenal. I mean, that's just phenomenal growth, right? And it was, I think at that point, about 4 million users, now about 11 million users. So it's been in a very short period of time. Phenomenal growth. And Ron was like, he said, but you know what? All the users are women. Like it was a bad thing. And I was like, okay, women control 80% of spending. Women, I mean, whoa, okay.
I heard a guy unkindly refer to Pinterest as 4chan for moms. And I said, but you don't get it. That's the whole point. It's beautiful,
it's
self-expressive,
yes.
And it's actually, if you are a mother who has a lot to do, it's really useful. Yeah. You can go and create these boards where you can show exactly what you want to go, where you want to go on holiday, how you want to decorate your house, what you like cooking.
And for women, I think we spoke about this, for women, I think particularly now, women, I guess I'm going to quote some stats, and you can tell me if I'm wrong, because maybe they're old, but I think 40% of women are the main breadwinners in their respective households now, which is not, I have always been that, and it is not a phenomenon that existed when I entered the workforce. That is for sure. I was very much felt like a lone wolf. So women are just busy. Very, very, very busy. So they're looking for lots of utility tools. And I think Pinterest, in addition to being gorgeous, which is another trend, I think. It used to be things didn't have to be gorgeous. I think things have to be gorgeous now to work. Pinterest is beautiful. It's beautiful and useful, which is killer. And I think that's in part why it's so successful, particularly among women. I think there's another beautiful, useful tool that I think women don't know about and don't use as much, maybe as they should, which is Flipboard, which is, very, has a good, nice size audience. I don't know exactly the numbers, but it is a beautiful, beautiful tool. But one thing that I think that is not, that the difference between Flipboard and Pinterest, although, because first of all, it's not participatory, it's also not smart like Pinterest is. It doesn't get to know you over time. And I think in some ways maybe women won't tolerate that. Who knows? But